back to another session of Lords of Chaos. I am Gregory, Moonman Sage, Chronicler of the Seven. Moonman Chronicler, Sage of the Seven Peaks. Who's this Jack fellow? I have no idea who you speak of. On this episode of Lords of Chaos, we have our lovely party members. Unfortunately, Mechibus was unable to make it today. Quite alright. But as for the rest of them, they are all here.
Hello.
Hello, can they hear me?
Hello? Yes, we can.
Yes,
I need to share my...
we are present.
To share the music here. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Excellent.
Big music fan.
Anyhow,
I'm a huge music fan.
I skipped the next song, but we will go ahead.
Happens to the best of us.
Anyhow, let's get back to here. Where was I? Yes. Allow our players to introduce themselves. Starting with the man in the coat.
Yo, 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 it's Zimba the Gorilla. We are back, the fastest we ever been. Tonight I'm going to be playing Bias 7 String, your favorite bard lock.
Excellent. The woman in the mask.
Hey, Snoof, as always. Playing Shireen tonight, as always, once again.
Excellent. The man with the beard.
Hello, I am Dante, the Dullahan VTuber. I am playing as Dragan Morningstar, the Azamar Paladin of Glory.
Finally, the man with the morning star.
It's me, Sawbones, playing Wolfer Kale.
Excellent. At any time, you can type exclamation point players to the socials of our wonderful players here. Please go check them out. They are all wonderful. Without further ado, let us do a small bit of a recap here, shall we? Yes. This is a bad time to mention that you also have Morningstar. First I can't say man in
Pretty
the armor
common
any
weapon.
longer, now I can't say man with Morningstar.
Look,
Kinda fucked up, man.
I hate to say it, but Saw kinda just upgraded me.
That's not true. You're a paladin, I am not.
You're just a cheap knockoff. No, I'm the upgrade.
Look, we accomplished vastly different goals.
Yes, you beat things to a pulp. I also beat things to a pulp.
As you do.
Yes.
Does
but
anybody...
Slightly more righteously.
Yes. Does anybody remember what happened last time?
Yeah, we got in a pretty big fight. After we had, done our good old infiltration mission. Me and our little bard fella dragged them into another room and picked a fight that we were frankly not prepared for.
I almost died again.
Yeah, didn't go as well as I had hoped. But we managed to survive miraculously and escaped that room and got in a fight with a more friendly than expected gargoyle.
Yes.
He was kind of chill like that.
Indeed. At the start of our adventure here. Let me think of how to do this. Yes. Gorga unfortunately notices some damage on her weapon, the Boomy Mark 1. So,
No.
she decides to head outside. Orax decides to accompany her outside as well, just to make sure that she is safe. She says that she will meet up with you all later, once she has fully repaired her weapon. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Very well.
Sounds good.
This is definitely not an excuse for why they're not here. Not at all. How
Exactly.
could you think that?
Allow me to clear that there. Excellent. Now, what do you do?
So, yeah, we kind of left off. Like, we left off right after we finished off the snakes, right?
Yes, you are in the princess's chamber, Princess Nishesti, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Relatively unadorned.
I think somebody was interested in that diary that was spoke of previously.
Yes, I'm going to look for the diary that I was making them look for as a distraction.
Very well. You find the diary. It is filled with ancient Amanatan characters, none of which you recognize.
I'm going to store this for safekeeping and for study.
Excellent. You may add that to your inventory.
I will do so when I can.
As for the rest of you, what is
Okay.
your lovely little plan here?
Well, I mean, of course I want to fucking open that too.
Very well. You open the tomb.
They said it was all disarmed, so
Yes. You do in fact open the sarcophagus to see the desiccated mummified remains of Princess Nishesti and little else.
there's not like anything buried with her.
Roll investigation.
All right. 13.
13. You are able to
13.
find at her side what seems to be something covered in dust.
I'll take it, whatever it is. I gotta get something out of this.
As you lift this thing from the bottom of the sarcophagus, you hear a sickening crack sound as you realize it was in fact attached to her hands, and you have now broken them off. After clearing off the dust, you realize that this is in fact a golden staff, or decorated ornately with a lion's head. It seems to be a lioness based off the lack of mane. Its eyes are encrusted with flawless rubies, and its mouth opens with a roar.
Well, I wasn't exactly going for the snake hands with it, but I'll take it.
Shireen, I'm a little more than a simple bard, as I'm sure you know. I'm a little bit in depth of the arcane, but also common sense dictates. Are you sure that thing's not cursed?
I mean, it might be, but
Could it
it's a risk
spell
I'm-
doom for the rest of us?
I think it's a risk I'm willing to take.
I'll keep my trust in your judgment. For now.
Taking things has never backfired so far. How could it possibly backfire now?
And me stopping you from taking things has never backfired either.
That may be true. But I think I'm gonna keep this one with me. I mean, look at those rubies.
It is in
How can you
fact
say no to that?
It is in fact quite beautiful. It's in mint condition, despite sitting here for presumably hundreds or maybe even thousands of years.
Well,
How can you
Well,
possibly say no to that?
hundreds of years, I should say. Yes, hundreds or thousands.
if
who knows?
we make it through this, I'll see if I can find somebody who can both praise it and identify it. I may know a person.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. Just don't go messing with it until we know exactly what it does.
Yeah,
If it does
I
anything.
will. I'm gonna kind of like just hook it into my backpack. Doesn't really fit in it, but it'll fit on it.
Yes.
Well, gents, I think our time up here in the burial room, I'm going to check one last thing, and then I think we should track down this Vulture character.
So be it.
Alright, I'm going to grip the necklace on my chest and once again speak the words, "Show me," as I use these, as I consume the first charge of my Gem of Seeing.
The room seems clear.
Alright. And I do believe from the Gem of Seeing description I'll have True Sight for about an hour, I think.
That sounds about right.
Very well.
Yeah, hold on. Gem Yeah, I probably don't have a book for that. Alright. It's all clear. Nothing left that's hidden. Let's
Sounds good to me.
let's track down the Vulture and finish this business.
I'm with you on that one.
You all exit the room?
I will leave the room.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything left in here.
Besides 2 sarcophagi.
Oh. We can't oh, no. Okay. Oh, no, those are. I didn't notice that. Okay, I guess I want to check them out.
If you want to crack those open, go ahead. I will simply wait by the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start I'm gonna stand like to the side of it and try to pry it open a little bit. Just so I'm not in front of it if it fucking like shoots spikes out or whatever.
You're able to easily open it, and out of it falls another desiccated, mummified corpse onto the floor. And there's a plume of
Oh,
dust, which is presumably
more snakes.
corpse dust.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Is there anything I can find it
Well, this is presumably
other than the dead snake?
There's presumably set of armor and a set of weapons, but they have long since degraded. Most likely no good now. Could be used for scrap, however.
Probably not
Stop
worth.
tomb raiding for 5 seconds and let's go.
That's what I'm here for. I'm opening the other one.
The same verse, second as the first, a little bit dustier, a little bit worse.
Rusty, dusty, musty.
Oh, very much musty.
Very musty.
Stank. Love some of that rank corpse stank.
Anything beyond the corpse in there? I have to assume not.
Roll investigation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, DM set the thing.
Give me a 19.
Most of his adornments are no longer any good. But you are able to find you see something glimmering within the jaw of this corpse.
Can I tell what it is?
You think it looks to have some form of gem-like luster. It seems to give off a bit of green light.
Alright, I'm gonna very carefully reach for it and try to fidget it out.
If you get like corpse bitten, I warned you.
If I get bitten by a corpse, I have gloves on. I've got some
Mummies
pretty
don't care.
Unfortunately, the jaw breaks in half and falls off of the skull onto the floor, and in your hand is a flawless emerald.
Wow. Wow.
That's another one Shireen gets to hold on to. I have one. I grabbed one from the pile.
It is also covered in corpse dust.
Yeah,
Lovely.
I'm gonna like blow it off.
Some of it
Tasty.
goes up your nose, but mostly it is uncovered. Well, no, actually, you have a
Hey,
mask on.
let's check this out.
No, you have a mask on.
Yeah, I told you it was
okay.
worth it.
One gem does not justify corpse desecration.
I don't respect these snakes at all, so I personally have
Fair
no
enough,
qualms
they
about
are-
it.
Fair enough, they are cultists. However, I do believe all dead should be treated equally.
To each their own.
Unless those suckers come back, smite them down.
I think
All right.
I think Tobias is right. We should probably destroy them in case they are reanimated. And Helvold will just shrug his shoulders. Just my opinion.
You're welcome to. I mean, I'm not sensing anything coming off of them, even with my limited arcane intellect.
I mean, I reckon to say they're just normal corpses.
I am going to use the most underutilized paladin trait ever created.
Divine sense.
Goddamn right.
Divine sense. Let's go.
Go.
This pulse radiates out. Obviously, the stench of death is about this place, but these two, their souls rest in whatever afterlife their gods granted them. Or, what you are hoping, hell.
I detect no signs of necromancy upon these corpses. I would advocate leaving them be.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. Wolfric, Dragon, Shireen, Elvold, we all good to move along?
Ah,
Alright,
I'd
we're
say we
ready.
are.
If it is my lord's will, yes.
Let's get moving.
I'm still
Alright.
trying to nail down the the Norse accent for him. I keep slipping into Russian
Yeah.
on accident. My apologies. Very well. Are we all moving back
Leaving.
to? Yes. Very well.
Yeah, I say we start moving back. I want to see what's up those stairs.
Well, and question: Who has a torch right now? It is still fairly dark. Or did?
I don't have a torch, but I have light. That's
Okay.
like on my thing, so I'm lit up.
Very well.
And I have
no
dark vision.
How far
I
does
think-
your light extend, Shireen?
Should be
let
20
me
feet.
see.
I also remember it was
Yeah,
I believe it was
20
Gorga who
foot
had
radius.
it was Gorga who had the lantern, and I made it burn brighter.
Yeah. So we're going without it for now.
Yeah, I've got a 20-foot circle around me that's lit up.
I don't have a torch in my inventory,
You do have dark vision, so
so
I
I don't
also-
need it that much.
I do
Would
also
you
have
like a torch in your
120
inventory?
I also have 120 feet of normal dark vision because of Devil's Sight.
oh, very well. You are able to see all the way up the stairs, and you are
I
also
always forget Devil's Sight also grants regular dark vision and not just magical. So yeah, I can see pretty far.
I think everybody in this party has dark vision then.
Yeah.
Basically,
more player races have dark vision, not.
Yep.
Shireen, you are also able to see over in the corner a chest,
Oh!
a pile of bones.
I'm gonna kind of quickly run over to. I want to check on those bones. I want to see what they are.
All I imagined when I saw that scene, Jack, is the fucking picture of the flawless gem sitting in the middle of a room strewn with bones.
No, I am floating over like a car. I am.
Dragon, if I could have a word with you, there's something that bothered me about what they said.
Yes?
They said this pyramid was erected atop what used to be the Temple of Judgment. For the life of me, I didn't get out of them if they meant they brought it to the ground or they simply brought it underground.
As in, the Temple of Judgment is underneath this, or
That's what I'm worried about.
it could very well be that it simply sunk into its foundations and this was constructed over top of it. The Temple of Judgment must be ancient.
And more,
Dragan,
it
you
might
are
still
correct.
be accessible if that.
It in fact dates back to the days of the First War, where, if you recall, the warriors of the heavens would test themselves in combat and prepare themselves for fighting against the fiendish forces.
I
Anyhow,
wonder if it could still be accessed if that's the case.
Most likely, if there is an entrance, we will find it on the lowest levels.
I remember back where we came from, there was a staircase going down, but not up. I'll have to I want to backtrack later and get to that. But that's after we deal with this Vulture fella.
I'm sure it will take us quite some time to deal with this entire dungeon. There will be opportunities, so long as things do not become dire.
Dire again, yeah. Real close back there. Also, have you
Yeah.
seen Shireen? Has she already... Oh, God, I've let her out of my sight.
Shireen, roll.
I'm over here like kind of rummaging through the bones, trying to figure out what it is.
Roll investigation.
God damn it, Shireen! They're dead! Respect them!
19.
19.
Put some respect on their bones.
Please.
Yeah, well, whoever it was that left this here clearly didn't respect them, so I won't either.
Oh,
The bones.
19.
The bones are humanoid in nature, but far too
Ah,
big
some
for any
cinders.
human. You think that they're closer to. Well, actually, there's. At first, you think it to be closer to a Goliath, but as you search more, it seems as if there are a couple of spares in here that are. Well, there's a couple of spare bones and there's a couple that are missing. But most interestingly, among the pile of bones, you find a very small steel dart. You raise it up to your fingers. You raise it up to your face to get a close look. The tip, in fact, seems to be hollow.
Oh. Interesting.
Likely a reservoir for some kind of poison.
Yeah, I've definitely seen things like this before, but never quite this shape. How interesting.
cinders.
I'm gonna just kind of stow it in my pouch.
Very well. You may add that steel dart to your inventory.
Swag. Well, in that case, I want to go check out that fucking chest. I
Very
gotta
well.
do that.
Do you attempt to open it?
I want to like poke it a bit
Roll
to make sure it's not gonna like explode on me.
Roll investigation.
Of course. 16.
16. Something seems off about this. There is, in fact, a mechanism attached to the chest, but you're only able to see half of it. The rest is inside.
All right.
God, that is that fucking huge.
It is a very large chest. It is like 3 times the size of me. There could be a guy in there.
Keep that in mind. There could be a guy in there.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the scary thing about the
however,
world today. There could be
you
a
do-
guy in anywhere.
this thing is definitely trapped.
There could be a guy in me, even.
Shireen, you do think you would be able to
What?
disable the mechanism if we're careful.
All right. Well, let's give it a try.
I
Sleight of
was
hand.
very excited about the guide
Yes.
saw.
Sleight of hand.
Give me a 30. I rolled a fucking 30. Holy shit.
You are expertly able to disable the chest. It opens, and inside you are able to find a spring-loaded dart launcher.
I love having a plus 11 to sleight of hand.
The dart launcher, in fact, has a mechanism attached that coats the darts in poison beforehand.
And it also fires a dart
It does.
at you.
And inside of the chest,
Guys,
Interesting.
inside of the chest, you obtain the following loot. Allow me to post this in chat for you.
Yeah.
It will be in the Discord chat.
look, it's musical instrument.
They like cartoon sparkly. Oh, that's a lot of shit.
Oh God.
The chest size, in fact, delivers upon its promise.
That's a lot of things, Jack.
Is this the end of Dungeon Chest? Are you kidding?
I think that's a bit excessive.
What the fuck?
Damn!
I'm gonna tell you right now that is too many things.
God, motherfucker. Damn.
I'm gonna pick two items out of this. I'm going to pick 2 items.
I think that you'll come to find that this is a perfectly reasonable matter, given the challenge ahead of you.
Throw armor.
Alright, guys. I think this is fake. It's all fake.
Yes, allow me to read out what we have rolled.
Behold the chest full of mimics.
Yeah, it's like 20 mimics in a chest.
Allow me to read out for the stream what we have here. We have a broom of flying, a pearl of power, a sentinel shield, medallion of thoughts, Qual's feather token, swan boat. We have a scroll of protection from Fae, Squall's feather token, bird, a potion of psychic resistance, a mithril breastplate, sending stones, goggles of night, potion of radiant resistance, cloak of the manta ray, helm of comprehending languages, cap of water breathing, Heward's handy spice pouch, perfume of bewitching, potion of healing, cloak ability, cast off hide armor, walloping bullet, and staff of adornment, and an orb of direction.
I can't. Mithril armor?
Mithril breastplate, yes.
Well, I don't know why you're freaking out so much. Mithril armor is not that exciting.
Okay,
I don't know that.
It's 50% lighter.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
No,
all
the
it
broom
does.
of flying is the insane thing. I'm gonna make the executive decision to not take that because I feel like that would thing.
I feel like we need to trim this shit down. I can't even keep track of all that.
You're more than welcome to
Alright.
leave items behind.
Alright, it's time to start rolling need, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolling need.
It's an
I
elbow
will
turn.
take the pearl of power.
Very well. Allow me to.
I don't know what happened.
Would also like the Pearl of Power, I'm not gonna lie.
I only have like 6 spell slots.
I have to
Bro,
look
I
up
have
so
no
many
spell
things.
slots.
I
Oh my
also
God.
have 6 spell slots.
I have to look up so many things. Oh my God. Hold on.
I'm not apologizing.
Look at this casual. He doesn't even know what a Qual's feather token bird does.
I don't know what the fucking Qual's feather token is.
Alright, well, I
I'm
can
so
explain some
scared.
of these. The broom of flying, it's like a witch's broom. You say a word, you can ride it, and it gives you a 40-foot flying speed.
Well, I
Pearl
know
of Power,
that.
yeah, Pearl of Power, you can get yourself some, a second level, or I think up to a third level spell slot back per day.
Yeah, up to 3rd.
So it's 1 extra spell slot a day of 3rd level or lower. Sentinel Shield, I believe that just makes it a little bit harder for you to be snuck up on. Scroll
Yeah.
Protection from Fae is
Medallion
a
of
scroll that lets you
Thoughts.
cast Protection from Fae. which is weird because I don't even think there's a spell called Protection from Fae.
Okay, sorry, slow down. So,
I mean,
Medallion of
protection
Thoughts is
from-
what?
I didn't say Medallion of Thoughts because I don't fucking know.
And what's the Qualls Feathers tokens?
I didn't say those
Medallion-
either because I don't know.
Medallion of Thoughts has 3 charges.
I'm
While
just
you
giving
use
you the
it,
ones I do know.
You can. Oh, it just
Oh,
lets you cast
God.
detect thoughts.
Oh, I already know Detect Thoughts.
I will take that. That seems interesting.
Damn.
Potion
Damn.
of Psychic Resistance is the best resistance potion because it gives you resistance to psychic damage, which I don't think basically anything else can do.
Radiant
Medallion of
damage
Thoughts.
resistance is also pretty
A
good.
Mithril Breastplate is a breastplate that is half the original weight. Sending Stones are Rocky Talkies.
I say we give everything to Hellvold and just deck them out.
Mimi that may be. Goggles of Night, Night Vision Goggles, enough said. I think we all have dark vision, so we can't really use those.
Hello, Kazette. Thank you for joining.
We're
Uh,
divvying up loot right now.
Cloak
Indeed.
of the Manta Ray. It's great if we run into a water level, but I don't think we're going to.
Definitely not here in the middle of the wastes.
The desert?
A cap of water breathing will also go really well with the water level. That we are definitely going to have. Thank
Well,
you,
you know
Red
what they-
Generator.
you know what they-
One gives you a swim speed, and the other gives you water.
So you're gonna
One gives you
feel
water.
real
I'm just
silly
saying all of this
Well,
while
when the room floods. All right.
You know what they? You
Yeah,
know what they say?
I'm
A
just
lot of
saying all
deserts
this as
used to
Jack
be
like
oceans.
opens the faucet on the lowest level.
Fucking Sonic.
I believe Helm of Comprehending Languages lets you read and
Yes,
understand
comprehend
all languages.
I would assume.
Who the fuck did I grab the book? Shit.
Common items are extremely weak because they're mostly just cosmetic things. Here's Handy Spice Pouch. Makes your food taste better. Perfume of Bewitching.
Oh well, I need that one.
I think you could like make people like you. Potion of Healing, I've
Advantages.
said. Cloak of Billowing is for when you want to be like a super cool hero, but the wind isn't up.
Yeah, no, it just makes it look. There's always wind. I
Yeah, you
love
can
that
always
shit.
strike a heroic pose
You
no
know
matter how
what?
dead
I'm
the air
absolutely
is.
fucking taking that.
They made that an item?
Yes.
Yeah. Cast off armor, perfect for the bedroom. Staff of Adornment. I believe
You
it's just a
use
very
bonus
fancy staff.
action to make it billow dramatically, and that's all it does.
Cosette, thank you very much for the follow. We're just sorting out our effects here.
And I believe the Orb
Yeah,
of
I mean, it
Direction is
just-
just a compass.
Yes, it is.
The sitch in this campaign is our intrepid group of heroes have been led to the base of some wanting cultists in an ancient pyramid, and they are trying to locate the Shrouded One, who claims to lead them.
Okay.
All right,
I'll take.
I've taken everything I want. You guys can have most of it.
I don't know what you've taken.
Oh, the Pearl of Power, the Medallion of Thoughts, and the Cloak
just post
of Billowing.
Post it in chat, dude. Medallion of Thoughts just lets me detect thoughts. Okay.
Oh, not
I
that
guess.
one. You wanted-
Did you already take the Orb of Direction?
Nope.
We
Okay,
have-
I'll
Cloak-
take the Orb of Direction and the
Whoa.
cloak.
Whoop.
Now hold the fuck on.
What
Cloak
was
of
the
Billowing,
gun?
that's a bonus action to make it billow dramatically?
Yeah.
With no advantages for doing that whatsoever.
It serves no purpose.
I'm just waiting for us to fucking like start turning on each other over who gets to wear the Cloak of Billowing.
No, I'm gonna take the cloak of the manta ray.
Just in case.
Please make sure to write your things in chats in the Discord chat just to make sure. And thank you, Kazette. I appreciate that. I have turned down the music a little bit just to make everything a bit more comprehensive. Yes, comprehensive is a good word. I like that word. Do you like that word?
Good word.
I like that
Yeah.
word.
I like comprehending. Big fan of understanding things.
Indeed.
What does the perfume of bewitching give you like a flat bonus or something?
Allow me to research this.
I got it pulled up. Tiny vial contains magic perfume, enough for one use. You can use an action to apply the perfume to yourself and last for 1 hour. For the duration, you have advantage on all directed toward humanoids of challenge rating 1 or lower. Those subjected to the perfume's effect are not aware they've been influenced by magic. So it's like the friend spell, but they don't know about it. Which is actually really good.
Yoink.
Yeah, that's actually pretty fucking good for a common magic item.
That is what I am taking.
Nice. Bird token.
What does the tokens do?
I shall look it up. False feather token.
I don't know either. I just decided I'd take one because there's nothing else really.
Feather token.
Tell you what, just to save us all time, I'm not going to add this all to our inventories quite right now. But if you do intend to use them, please let me know, and I shall bring them up for you.
Cool. The bird token, you can use an action to toss the token 5 feet into the token. Takes.
You're cutting in and out. Hold on.
Oh.
What?
Love having bad internet. You can use an action to toss the token 5 feet into the air. The token disappears and an enormous multicolored bird takes its place. The bird has the statistics of a rock, but it obeys your simple commands and cannot attack. It can carry 500 pounds while flying. The bird disappears after flying its maximum distance for a day, or if it drops to 0 hit points. So you can just kind of summon a bird.
For a day.
And, yeah. Swan boat is the same thing, but it summons a swan boat. Which is really specific, but I kind of like it. Cool. All right.
These are presumably the belongings of another group of unfortunate adventurers. Probably not the one that got hit by the poison dart, though.
Yeah, well, another's misfortune is my fortune, as I always say. What was that dart gun, by the way?
The dart gun was part of the chest.
Oh, okay.
Could potentially dismantle it for parts, though.
What the hell is a
Gotcha.
cast-off armor?
You
Hold
can
on.
take it off and put it on without.
Oh,
with
No,
in,
you
like,
can only
really
take it off
fast.
with an action.
Oh.
Is it
Usually
light armor?
It's medium armor because it's hide, if I recall correctly.
Usually taking off armor takes a really long time. That's why heat metal is so devastating. It exists literally just to counter
Okay,
heat
but
metal.
consider the fact that it's hide armor.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's funny. Cast off armor exists so DMs can counter heat metal.
Hello, is this better? Is this better volume-wise? For you, Gazette? For chat? Yes?
Hi, Twitch chat.
Hello.
Hi, Twitch chat.
I always have problems with audio. It never ends. Never fucking ends. I never get a break. Anyhow.
Nobody gets a break in the game of life, dude. For example, you haven't got a break from me in 21 years.
23 years. Well, yes, 21 years. You're correct.
Fucking dumbass.
I corrected
As
myself,
long as-
you cretin.
I
There is
corrected
no
myself.
need to chastise me.
There was a long 2 years in there.
There is every need to chastise you. That is my God-given right.
Fuck off, Zim. Anyhow,
Damn, okay, shit.
Tobias,
Damn.
with your gem of seeing, as you pass,
Mm.
you are able to see an illusory wall.
I'm gonna be walking towards Shrouded and do that thing where you stop, take several steps backwards.
And like run into it.
Huh.
The illusion itself says something in the Yuan-Ti language.
Well, good thing we
Well,
just got the helm of comprehend languages.
And good thing I just picked it up.
Very
What's
well.
it say?
So I'll use it.
Helm.
I'll use the helm. I don't know if it's a charge thing.
Yes, helm
Or
of
if it's
comprehending
attunement.
languages. While wearing this helm, does not require attunement. While wearing this helm, you can use your action to cast comprehend languages spell from it at will.
At will. Wow. Thanks.
I will cast comprehend languages as I dawn it upon my head.
This tells a short story about the great Amanat Prince Kafmet, whose tomb you are in. Kafmet the Wise. Upon one sun-blessed day, Kafmet, the ever-wise and majestic, came across 3 paths. In the middle of the path was an old man who warned him of the approaching dangers on each path. The northmost path was covered in pits filled with spikes. The middle path was guarded by a fearsome dragon, and the southernmost path was patrolled by starving lions that had not eaten in days.
Interesting.
As you look down the hall, you do in fact see three splitting paths.
So what were the paths again?
The northmost path. Oh, Cosette, the plot hook here. This is the base of a bunch of Yuan-Ti cultists, and they are referring to their master, the Shrouded One, and the party has reason to believe that he is here in this temple. Anyhow, the northmost path is covered in spikes, pits filled with spikes. The middlemost path is guarded by a fearsome dragon, and the southernmost path is patrolled by a pride of lions that have not eaten in days. Starving lions, hungry lions, have not eaten in days, I should say.
I had no idea.
So north, middle, and south.
Yes.
Is this still the story? Right?
No, the story ends.
Oh,
Gentlemen,
so
I
there's
think I may have found
dragon here.
I think I may have found something with my gem here. I got an illusionary wall.
Ooh, my favorite.
All right. The helm that we've just taken, says here story about the prince whose tomb we're in. I think it's actually a riddle. Seeing down this hall, I see 3 paths: north, middle, and south. Probably related to the ones in the story. You're gonna have to trust my judgment. If we want to follow this lead, you're gonna have to go down the south.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll trust you on this one.
Dragan, Wolfric, your vote.
I have no strong opinions one way or the other. I go where you go.
Yeah, sounds fine to me, I guess.
True neutral.
All right. We'll take the southern path.
Very well. Allow me to transfer you over here.
It is all black.
Yes, that is intentional.
Cool.
Oh, this is not in the Forgotten Realms Gazette. This is in my homebrew setting, Elseworld.
Yeah,
Worked
it's very
really
cool.
hard on it, and I'm very proud of him.
As you traverse,
So true.
as you traverse down the southern path, you do find an inscription behind a chest.
what do we have here?
The inscription is also in Yuan Ti. It says, "The ever-wise and majestic Prince Kafnet, of course, chose the southernmost path, for starving lions that had not been fed in days would surely have perished."
Oh.
Thought so. Alright, I'm gonna check the chest before I open it.
Very well. I will go ahead and roll here for you. Probably make something a bit...
Why is your token rotated slightly?
Because I know how to do that.
Probably make something a bit less
There we go.
extravagant than... Sorry, everything has blinked. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
We lost
Hello?
music.
Hello, hello?
Okay, there's the music. What happened to roll 20? Everything is white.
We're still
Yeah,
here.
we're still big chillin'.
Scroll around on your screen, see if you can find a black square.
Might also just be worth refreshing.
Perhaps, yes.
That is also a viable course of action.
Indeed.
But what would I know?
Yeah, what would I know?
I am rolling for loot at the moment. Hopefully my multiple button presses have not... Oh my god.
Done fucked up.
Excellent. We're just going to say that the latest one is what we have.
Joyous.
Amazing. Thank you for informing me, Cosette. I apologize for my absolutely terrible internet.
Trust me, I get ya.
We will have to edit the VODs later, as with the last
Oh,
stream.
did the stream die?
Yes, the stream is dropped.
Oh, shit.
Yeah!
Love when that
I
happens.
love when that happens!
Big
Jinx.
fan, big fan.
Jinx, whole person.
The chest is unlocked, and you obtain the following, which I have posted
boy.
in the Discord chat.
Whoa.
Boy, another. That's a lot
No!
of money.
That's just a lot of money. Okay.
God damn. What the fuck?
I'm just imagining by the time we reach the bottom of this thing, like, we can't sneak anymore because of the jingling of our pockets.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
this is
good.
You
all,
shouldn't be able to do that.
all in my pouch.
Oh, it just
Yes.
buffered, I see. Excellent. That is
Yeah,
good
hear me
news.
out.
Thank you.
This is the puzzle. If we take too much, we can't complete the dungeon.
Oh,
I mean, these are all fairly small trinkets. I'm just gonna wrap these in my pouch, and we're gonna
Yeah.
divide these. All right.
I hate to break it to you, but
That's
11,000
silver.
silver is not something you, quote, wrap in your pouch.
Yeah. I would recommend not taking that.
Wait a minute. How did all of this fit in the chest?
Would you like to examine?
Questions.
Would you like to examine the chest, Wolfric?
No, I would like my friend Tobias to examine it.
That
I'm
is
sure
a good
there's some
question,
magical
Wolfric.
thing.
I shout down the hall because you're not here.
Oh, my bad. Here, let me sprint over real quick.
You hear
Okay,
the
what do
you
you
hear
need
the
me to
clattering
roll?
of armor as he roll investigation.
Clank, clank, clank.
Yes, roll investigation
I'm
or
here,
Arcana. Investigation.
15.
Wow.
The bottom of this chest is seemingly much deeper than what it would appear to be on the outside.
Oh.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I would like
I'm
to
gonna-
approach the chest and attempt to lift it to get a feel for its heft.
It is surprisingly light.
This chest appears to be enchanted with some form of spatial magic.
A chest of holding?
Nice.
Best of holding.
Do you think we could escort it on our way out?
I
We
mean,
can take
it
it
may
with
not
us
be
and
that
fill it
heavy,
along
but
the
it's still
way.
pretty big.
I mean,
How much space is left in the chest?
As you look further down, have we taken everything out?
I assume that we haven't really decided what to do with the treasure and it's still in there.
I mean, I was assuming I had scooped at least it all out, just because I was like, how much of
But
this
you
is
just
there? There's
thrown it on the
11,000 silver
floor?
pieces. I was trying to fit whatever I could into my bag, and then I was like, holy shit, this is 11,000 silver pieces.
Well, put it back in the chest. It'll be easier to carry that way.
I'm gonna shake out my bag again.
11,000 of anything is a lot.
Yeah, just
I think
imagine
we're
11,000 grains of rice.
I think we're just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to have this, like, we're gonna have to take this with us when we leave.
Or we can take it with us now. I heft it again. It doesn't seem too bad.
Yes.
We'll be.
To you, Dragan, it feels about the same weight as a standard chest, which is completely empty.
Even with objects inside?
Yes.
I'm worried that, it'll slow us down, so might as well leave it hidden and then we'll come back for it.
Shouldn't slow us down that much.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
need
agree
2
on
hands
that
to
one.
carry a chest.
I need 2 hands to carry my sword, and yet somehow I managed to get through this dungeon with it too.
All right.
What are we gonna do?
What
Sheathe
I'm
the
saying is,
chest?
if you carry the chest, you can't swing your sword.
I can put it down when
Ah,
I need
shit.
to swing my sword.
All right, just don't forget to pick it back up. This could fund us for quite some time.
I mean, can we just like tie it to my back or something?
If you wish to go that route,
Yeah, I mean, it's a big backpack. It's heavy, but it's not that heavy.
I have a length of rope still, so
I say that's probably the best idea.
Why is this not working? Oh,
I
here
guess
we
we're
are.
going to strap it on to the back of Wolfric like
That is
like
not
a-
what I wanted.
like a rucksack.
Like a pack mule.
We will mark that as an X to indicate that it has been looted.
Wow.
Because I'm a smart DM who takes notes.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So true.
Now, presumably, there's some more hidden walls around.
There are not.
No. Interesting.
I would know with my gem of seeing,
Wink.
Oh. Oh, no.
unless
Why
if
no
I've already.
illusory
unless-
walls.
Yeah, there's not a illusory wall.
But
I
they could be
guess-
fake walls.
So I guess what I want to do is I want to kind of like, just kind of rub my hand, like along the wall.
Completely solid.
Trying to
I want
find
to
for like a
inspect.
button or something.
I want to inspect the wall directly behind where the chest was.
Roll investigation.
Yeah, that does look like a fake wall.
I'm just thinking like Ash Lake logic here.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You are unable to find anything interesting. It seems to be a perfectly normal wall.
I have heard that many dungeons. Excuse you. I have heard that many dungeons. They would actually leave treasure out in obvious places as a distraction to where true treasure may lie behind walls. No sign of
Alright.
it here, though, from what I can see.
I guess.
If
Also-
all this is a distraction, I want to see where the real treasure is kept.
Yeah.
You
I
could-
guess I'm also going to try to look at this back wall.
You could. Very well. Shireen, roll investigation.
Kind of taking the hint here. That's a nat 20.
This is a perfectly normal wall. There's nothing behind it.
Shit. Okay.
You wasted your luck. All right.
Damn. That was my crit for the day.
You rolled a 30 on sleight of hand earlier. I do not want to hear it.
Yeah, I only rolled a 19. It's not the same.
Have we tried lockpicking the wall?
There are no
I
locks.
think, considering that this treasure was linked to some sort of riddle, this is probably the payoff to solving that.
Fair enough.
You could always
There might be
inspect.
some kind of riddle.
You could always inspect the other paths.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, well, you
what
see,
about-
the other paths were described to be bike pits, and the middle one was dragon.
I highly doubt that there is a dragon in here.
I don't put anything past these lizards, these reptilian snake
I say we give it a look.
Are you certain?
Oh no!
Am I being outvoted? That's the question.
I vote we at least look in. We don't have to go in.
Shireen,
It's
as
not
you
like opening the door.
Shireen,
is
as
gonna do
you go
anything.
past, there are two other paths. There's the middlemost path and the northernmost path.
Is she gonna get herself killed?
Is it like a door or like how do I get into it?
No, they are three open hallways that split and go into these
Okay.
independent rooms.
Okay, I'm gonna pull my scythe out and kind of like hold it in front of me as a trap stick.
Very well.
Or don't we have an actual trap stick? I feel like we had one.
Who
both
has the
Dragon
trap stick?
and Wolf.
Can
Both
I-
Dragon and Wolfric have the trap sticks.
Can I get a trap stick, por favor?
I will
Yeah.
lend you a trap stick, as you so politely call it.
Alright, I take the actual trap stick and I kind of sit at the edge of the arch and like poke it through and like wave it around a bunch.
Well,
So
gents,
you are in the
what's
middle.
your vote?
Yeah, I'm like outside the archway of the middle path.
Very well. You do not see anything.
I don't. What do you mean I don't see
You
it?
do not detect anything. The trap stick does not
Oh,
set
okay.
off anything.
Can I like look
You do not
through
see
the
anything.
doorway?
You've been struck blind. Curse him, Ra.
Can I look through the archway?
You may, but it is fairly dark.
Well, gentlemen,
Pretty good dark. I have magical dark vision.
You think you see
well,
something up
gentlemen,
ahead.
I suppose we follow her.
I'm gonna like kind of pick up a pebble off the ground and like throw it forward.
Allow me to reveal this here.
I assume there's some like dust and.
Shireen, as you throw this pebble. Oh, do you want to be right here?
I mean, I assume that the entryway is off screen, so I'm just being there for the sake of it.
Very well. As you
Just imagine I'm like outside the archway still.
As you throw this pebble, you see a bright, fiery light at the end of the tunnel. As a beam of fire suddenly stretches towards you, barely missing you, as you are barely out of range.
Oh.
As the flames die down, you do in fact see golden reflections of a metal dragon's head affixed to the wall.
Oh, I see what they meant by the dragon.
Tobias, you are able to see some inscriptions on the wall if you put on your helmet.
Am I able to notice like any trigger mechanism, like a tripwire or a pressure plate?
There is no trigger mechanism.
Okay.
Tobias, would
Interesting.
you like to read the inscription?
Hello?
Tobias?
I think you died.
Muted? Death?
Hello. Sorry, muted.
Would you like to read the
You're
inscription?
Hear my crunching.
All right.
Oh, first I'm gonna pat myself down because you didn't hear it, but I described myself jumping in front of Shireen because I have hellish resistance. She does not.
Why, thank you. I think we're
This
out
is
of
why-
range, but I appreciate the gesture.
All right. I'll read the inscription.
The wise Kaufmet did not proceed down the middle path, for he was but one man. In fact, he would return later with his armies and slay this dragon.
That makes me think
Oh.
we need to destroy the dragon's head.
Do you proceed any
Not
closer?
just two of us.
Uh,
Not just the
I
two of us. We need more. We need more than just two. It says
maybe.
armies specifically.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'm gonna go kind of call everyone else in.
Why,
The only
Go
problem
first.
is if we're reading it wrong, it might just roast everyone.
We've got like 4 armies between the two of you. Come on.
Yeah.
So true, so true.
I mean, I'll see what I have. What type of spells I got?
I don't have like any smoke powder or anything. I don't have any kind of explosives to blow up the dragon. I guess I have acid. I don't know.
Oh!
I guess
I
if
have
it's
a
made of
solution to it.
gold. I
I
guess
have
if
a
it's made
solution
of
for that.
gold.
You said there's a flame inside its mouth.
No,
Jack?
the flame has long since died down. It is reset to its resting position.
Uh,
I'm
that was
gonna
like a light,
I'm gonna inch
As you
closer.
move closer, make a dex save.
Shit.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Very well, you pass. You will only take half.
Oh,
So
You t-
half of half.
You take 11 fire damage, which is halved to 5.
And then halved again because of hellish resistance.
Yes, which is
So
2.
2 or 3.
Yes,
How
we
many?
round down. You take 2 fire damage.
Yeah.
okay. That so I take no damage because temporary hit points.
Just shrug it off completely.
Okay.
The dragon
Ah.
resets to its resting position.
I think we need more people in here if we're gonna get past this thing.
Yeah,
think-
let's all get into the fucking oven together. That's a great idea.
Man, it's like a
Alright.
sauna in here.
Go get the other two. I have a plan.
All right, what's the plan?
Rush it.
You'll see.
Because
We'll
all
put
I'm
this
saying is, if this thing's made out of gold, that's a lot of gold.
Yes. We'll scrape it off as much as you want.
Hello,
The
stream
fortune.
chat. This is
And we'll just entirely forget about the
this is the
cultist.
GM. I'm just explaining to the stream
Fine.
chat that
I
they have in
suppose
fact
we can leave it for
all-
now.
they've in fact already solved the puzzle, and they are
Just
just
go get the
needlessly
other two.
complicating things.
I want to disarm this to show who's boss.
It's,
All right, I'm gonna like kind of run over and be like, so it seems like the clue's saying we need an army in here. You guys seem to be the best army around, so
Discord is
would
crashed.
you mind following
One
us
second.
in?
We are 2 men.
And
An
that's
army,
enough.
an army is relative.
I hit a fucking Wolfric with the bro shake for that.
Army is relative. I can't imagine an entire army would fit down this little corridor. It's like 10 feet across.
Wolfric dies.
Alright.
Jack is muted, so I'm not sure what happened. I guess we just have to wait a moment
Perfect
for
time
Gregory
to
to
tell you,
live again.
this joke.
Apologies, 1 second. We just need to reboot things here. Yes, indeed. Oh? 1 second. Almost done, I think.
Bit about each other.
Hello.
What's everybody's
Hello.
favorite color?
Oh, Jack's back. You're
Yes.
alive.
Yes, I apologize.
Fuck.
I was merely explaining to explaining something to stream chat.
That we shouldn't know. Gotcha.
Yes.
Oh,
Why
interesting.
is
Okay.
my thing
see.
not moving? Hold on 1 second here.
We've
I'm-
lost the music.
There
by
we
the
are.
way.
Yes, I intend to replace that in just 1 second. I love
Just like
Swag.
in Footloose.
I love scuff. So Wolfric
It's like in Footloose.
Wolfric is approaching.
Oh yeah,
I think
sure.
we're all here. I think we're gonna all walk forward together.
Everybody
I
roll.
don't think is
I don't feel very confident about this line of reasoning. Just so you...
Everybody roll deck saves. Hello.
before we roll a deck save. I'm going to pull out the decanter of endless water, pop open the top, and speak the word geyser.
Oh shit!
Geyser,
smart.
I hardly know her.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. Yeah, we do kind of have a lot of water.
Apologies, 1 second here. Things are running a bit
I
slow.
also have an alchemy jug that can produce 8 gallons of water on command.
Ah, the
Yes,
thing
but
is,
it can't produce a
it
geyser.
can't produce a literal beam of water.
Look, if I squeeze this water skin hard enough, I can produce a geyser.
So true. That's
Look,
so
if
real.
I squeeze my bladder hard enough.
Give me all
That is the
water
wrong
fast.
music.
On the moon.
On that music,
That's the wrong music.
I knew it. I knew it was a red dragon.
No. Things are merely running slow. I'm just having some technical difficulties here. I don't know why. Okay, we have lost all audio. Unless anybody's talking. This is most excellent. Let us shut this off. Hello. Oh, Discord has crashed. Excellent. Ooh.
So true. So real.
Hello.
Welcome back. Jack, you should not stream the music to us. You can just post the link to it in chat.
Oh, very well.
That'll save you some bandwidth.
Good idea. Allow me to see here. Sorry about this, folks. We're just trying to get everything fixed here.
We love scuff here. We love scuff here. Lords of Chaos, more like Lords of Scuff.
True. So real.
So who all is approaching the dragon head?
Look.
Oh, did you not hear any of what I said
Oh,
earlier?
No,
yeah.
no. The Discord crashed.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
lovely.
Say it again. Say it again. We
All
have
right,
a
I'll just
plan.
say my
We have a
joke
good
then
plan.
too.
Say it again.
Who all approaches the? Let's see here. Yes, who all approaches the dragon head?
None of us, because we have a plan.
We
I have
do.
a plan.
What is your plan?
I pull out the decanter of endless water, pop the cap, pray that this works, and I say the word geyser and point it at the statue.
And I say, geyser, I hardly know her.
Amazing. You
We
counteract.
have fun here.
You counteract the jet of flames.
With
And
my own jet of water.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess while it's blasting, I'm gonna like run forward and like get past the fire.
The dragon returns.
Please tell me this was not for nothing.
The dragon returns to its resting position. And none of you are forced to make dex saves.
Wow.
Shireen,
guess-
yippee! Shireen, you are able to get close to the dragon.
Wow. I'll be back here. I guess I want to investigate and fucking pray there's something back here for all this effort we've put in.
You are unable to find anything else besides the dragon head.
God damn it.
The fuel line must be connected elsewhere.
The dragon head is in fact made out of pure gold, and its eyes are made out of rubies.
Well, I'm taking those rubies.
Roll strength.
Oh, no.
Gem fiend.
Oh no, not strength. It's just 7.
7. You are unable to remove this. You think
Ooh.
that you will need some form of tool.
Stand back. I will use my crowbar and try to pry out the rubies.
Roll strength. You, in fact, pry out the eyes of the rubies, and you see that the dragon head visibly slumps downwards.
I think you might have just disabled it.
I think it's pretty disabled. It's blind now.
Well, now I kind of feel bad about it.
Well, that was a lot of work.
Put it back in.
That was a lot of work for just 2 rubies. I'm gonna look around the room, see if I can spot anything else.
Nothing.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
well,
folks. Well, I think that's
good
enough
thing
wealth
is-
collecting for the day. How about we go find the vulture and kill him?
well, you see, gold has a very low melting point and is a very light metal.
Turing,
So-
you can come back and spend all day scraping up the gold on this head. All you want. I'm not gonna stop you. But we were sent to do a job. We're not getting paid for it, but it's for the betterment of the world. Let's
Fine,
do
fine.
that job.
Since gold is so soft, can I hack off one of the horns?
Roll strength.
Oh god. That's a 16.
Yes, but only half of it.
Let's go!
I found a picture of Tobias talking to Shireen right
How
now.
much gold is that?
Oh,
I just wanted fan art.
So true. So true.
Yeah.
allow me
Yeah.
to display this on screen.
How much gold wouldst thou say that would be?
Oh, that is the wrong program. My
Quite a bit
apologies.
of gold, you think?
I have enough silver to get my garments adorned even further.
Shireen, by your estimation, this would probably fetch a couple hundred.
Okay, I'll put down 200 gold.
It also
Do
weighs about
that
20
job.
pounds.
Okay.
Put it in the
Yeah.
chest.
Fine, I put it back. Alright, guys, I think we've done. You know, this is coming from me. Done enough. I think we ought to get on with
Anyways,
the mission.
Yes. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, I guess we're gonna head back.
you move back to the main
Out.
room.
Yeah,
Very well.
see what's up those stairs.
You also see, so 2 paths lie before you. There's the stairs. There's also where Orax burst out of earlier.
Ah.
Allow me to. Sorry, 1 sec.
Okay.
I
what-
say we
from
go
what I
upstairs.
From what I recall, when I was deceiving the snakes, they said that the gargoyle was in the way of the vulture. That he locked the vulture up.
Hmm.
He blocked the path. I am
As much
supposing
as-
that is a way to the path. It may not be the path, but it is one of the ways.
As much as my treasure senses say to go upstairs, I think you're right.
So when do we
We
see the
can-
spike pit?
Spike pits
I
were
don't
down
think
the
we need
other
to see
one.
the spike
We
pit.
don't need to see the spike pits.
I'm personally fine without seeing the spike pit.
I may be a performer, but I am no gymnast.
What if the spikes are like made of gold or something?
It could be.
I'm sorry, did that wall just collapse?
Well, it has
It was
been.
already collapsed.
I just decided to put something to indicate that.
Just exploded. We're
Yeah,
Here, I
just
thought the
walking
whole thing
over.
was crumbling around us because we were taking so long to talk.
Just the DM gets pissed.
He starts throwing
The
rocks
temple
at
falls,
you.
everyone dies.
Tomb of Horrors, fuck you. Giant boulder
Alright.
instantly kills you.
So, my vote is we go down the hall.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right. Let me sort through the rubble here.
It's fairly easy to get past.
Eh. There we go.
Would you like to move into that room?
I think so.
If the rest will, yes.
I'm with you. Wow.
Map.
Map.
Love me a good map.
Big fan. Big fan.
Tobias,
Oh, I'm itty bitty.
in the middle of the room, you see a large scarab statue holding the sun.
Hmm.
There seems to be an inscription on it if you go closer. It reads, when the scarab faces the glorious sun in the east, the true majesty of the Amanatan Empire shall be revealed.
In the east, the scarab faces the sun in the east, the glory of the Amana. Okay. Am I aware of the cardinal directions that
We have
of
the
room?
orb of direction.
Oh, sure.
We do have the orb of direction.
We got
it's
some
okay.
good old Zelda mirror puzzles here.
I think
Oh,
I took
yeah.
the orb, didn't I? I grabbed the orb. Yeah, I grabbed the orb. I will
Orb it
look at
up.
my. I will ponder my orb.
Under that orb.
The orb says that if you are facing the statue, you are facing west. If you are facing away from it, you are facing east.
So towards where I came in.
Yes.
Is east. Okay.
So up is north,
Can I-
down is south.
Can I investigate for any sort of cogs, crankshafts, stuff like that?
Sort of turning
Machinery.
mechanism.
You may. You are
No,
unable to find anything out of the ordinary.
All right. So this
Can
riddle
I-
reads. So this riddle reads something about getting the scarab to face the sun in the east. So towards the door.
Looks
Is
like all we
there
gotta do
anything on this pedestal I can grab?
is my mirror shield.
Let's see. No, there doesn't
Need that.
seem to be. But
Uh,
there are
hmm.
little grooves around the rim of this pedestal.
Are they big enough to fit my hand in?
They are. Gauntlets and all.
I would like to insert my hands into the grooves, and then I would like to heave with my great might
Very well.
to try and turn the statue.
Roll strength.
Inspiration time. Finally using one of those.
You could
I
just
could
do
just-
it again.
Let me just grant you Bardic.
Or you could all work
Bardic isn't
together.
gonna make a 7 that much better.
You could all work
You-
together and
you-
grab
there's no
yourself
urgent-
advantage.
There's no urgency here. You can just try again.
But use an inspiration again.
I thought the whole point of having skill checks was that if you fail them, you can't just keep attempting.
I mean, it depends on the skill check.
Okay. So if you are truly going to use an inspiration, let me notate the balances.
I've just used it and all I got was a 10.
With a 10, the
I'm
pedestal starts to freely rotate around a central axis as you hear mechanical gears turning inside.
Thank God the
Ooh.
DC was low.
Yeah, looks like we just gotta turn this thing east.
Yeah, so I turn it to face the east.
Very well.
Oh shit, you got fancy maps.
Is it
Different
though?
directions.
As you do, the... Why is this so low resolution? Oh, there it goes. Yes, as you do, you hear something in the back
And of course, Shireen's already there.
as a chest appears in the middle of the room. Oh,
Does it
Other-
come with a little Zelda Discovery jingle?
it does.
Now, what if we keep rotating it?
I say we open this chest first.
The statue is locked in place.
Oh. Interesting.
Miraculously,
Yeah.
you
Alright.
see a beam of light go. Let's see here.
Where the hell's that coming from?
Allow me to. Yes. Beam of light goes down. Oh, that's. Well, a little less. This direct. Yes, just directly.
Oh,
Well, it's supposed to be direct, but you get the point.
good enough.
Yes.
Yes.
general idea established.
Now, I have a feeling that we're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to reflect that beam of light in a different room. I feel like it wouldn't just go that way, go through the door for no reason.
Yeah, something like that. But let's see what the spoils of our discovery are.
Yeah, of course.
Shireen, the chest is fortunately unlocked.
I guess I want to kind of fidget around and see if there's any traps or anything.
There's not.
I'm gonna open it then.
You obtain the following. Allow me to.
A boss key.
If it is responding, that is. Hello.
Take your time.
I'm trying to screenshot something. It's
Is it another list of items in the chest that are going to make us excessively rich?
perhaps.
I'm greedy now. I've established a new character trait. Greed.
So true.
Oh, screw this. I'll just copy it.
Are you sure you want to be giving us all this loot?
Yes.
Alright.
This has me really worried for whatever the boss of this place is.
Okay!
Jesus. Fuck. Lot of coins.
Let it never be said that I am not generous.
Oh, I think that may be your problem.
Okay, it's just money again. There's no crazy shit.
I would
Money.
like to
Bonus.
shove all of it into the bottomless chest.
Oh,
I
nice.
claim the bone dice.
Nah.
Ow! I will take the handkerchief. I think that will come in handy.
This definitely.
Table
Get
C.
a potion of
Magic.
healing
Get it handy,
on
handkerchief.
Yeah, somebody take the potion. But I am just shoveling all the coins into the chest.
I have several potions on me already.
Oh.
Shireen's got a few minor.
Yeah, I've got
But
like
superior
maybe heals.
superior should go to whoever.
I'll take it if no one else wants it.
I don't require it.
I am letting you guys take healing because I have access to it through magic.
Cool.
Me too.
I shall take it then.
Yes, I apologize. We're running on a bit of a slow connection. Not my fault.
So what's magic? What's the table C magic item do?
Table C?
Yeah, is that just the thing I throw?
No, that is just a label that I copied.
Magic,
The magic item is
Yeah.
the
magical,
superior healing.
magical item.
Item table 3.
I see.
It's not a magic table.
That's disappointing.
You wish.
I wanted a sentient table I could throw at my enemies.
Magic table will come later. All right. Well, I suppose we've properly looted.
Yes, the beam of
Yeah.
light
For this
goes
I
out.
suggest we follow that beam of light.
seems to be it for this chamber. Thank you, Ace Rack. Rocks.
The beam of light goes out into the central chamber here,
Yay.
and it hits the staircase.
Staircase. The staircase.
Is there any, like, on the opposite side of the staircase where the beam would be, is there anything?
There is not. Roll investigation,
Okay.
though, to determine where it might be.
Okay. 10.
10? You definitely know it's not on this side of the room.
Alright, guys, let's look around to see. There's gotta be some sort of, like, sensor or something. This light can't just be here for no reason.
Are we still in the in the scarab room?
No, you are now in the central chamber.
Okay. Because I'm still on the scarab room.
Same.
Oh. Well, why the hell didn't I move you over then?
That's
a good
what
question,
I'm
DM.
asking.
Anyways! So, as you can see, beam of light hits the stairs.
Okay.
So what if we point it into that room that the Yuan-Ti were in earlier? Like the one up north.
Yeah, I guess it's
Anything in
worth.
there?
I suppose it's worth checking if there's something in there. Maybe if it hits the tomb, it could like open something.
There was a small mirror in there, correct?
Was there?
It says it in the list, so I'm assuming.
Yes, there is in fact a small mirror set in a painted wooden frame.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Sure, Shireen, if you could hand me that mirror.
I like kind of pop it out of my pack and toss it to you very gently.
Thank you. I'm gonna hold it as high as I can to try and angle the light through the hole into the burial chamber.
Very well. Allow me to draw this line here.
I 2 Shireens.
And-
I 3 Shireens.
Whoa.
Wait, where's the other one?
As you shine,
chest.
as you shine the light into there. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to. The line continue. Oh, why is that red?
Oh no, evil light.
Bum, bum, bum.
As you shine the light into there, the light bounces straight back, forms a light, forms another light beam
Take your
that
time,
comes.
buddy. It's okay.
Fucking
You smoke
hell!
burnt toast?
Not yet.
Yet.
Shireen, which Shireen is you?
I'm here.
Oh, very. Yes, perfect.
The
Amazing.
real one.
The real and true and factual. Yes.
Alright, well, there's definitely a mirror in there.
The beam of light seems to be continuous.
So, I mean, if there's a mirror in there, it seems counterproductive, since it's just bringing it back to where we already are. You might as well just flip our mirror around.
I'll do so.
So, where are you pointing the mirror?
Gonna.
I guess I'm gonna kind of come down here and
I'm gonna point it.
investigate.
I'm gonna angle it this way.
This way? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
gonna investigate.
you have
the
now
wall down
created-
here.
so something in the other room has reacted, and this beam of light still exists. But you've created a new one. You seem to have activated something that's creating this new one here.
But if
Oh.
I-
We should go check it out.
Okay. If this goes where I think it goes, I think that staff you looted might actually come in helpful.
No, it very well may.
Tobias, would you like to go into the princess's chamber?
I would like to go into the princess's burial chamber and examine what has been activated.
Very well. Allow me to draw this here. You see something above the... on the wall. There's a large icon of the sun. And there's a gem inside of it, which seems to be emitting this light.
Is there inscriptions around it at all?
Just some heretic bullshit about praising their dark gods. And how the light of the sun
Right.
only shines upon them. For they are the blessed people, etc., etc.
All right. Well, let's
Alright,
just figure
well-
out what's going on in there. Then let's return to the party.
I suppose that saves us a mirror. I have an idea. What if we have to shine the light into the dragon's mouth? What if that'll make something move?
What if we take that skull that had the rubies in it and like shine the light in its face? Maybe to shoot light from its eyes, laser eyes or something. That'd be
Die
sick.
of old age in here.
So real, so real. I mean, my only other thought is it could be up the stairs. We haven't looked. What if there's just a door up there that
This is true.
requires
You have
light?
not looked.
DM, please put me back on the main screen.
Yeah.
Did I not move
Wait a
you?
minute.
Yeah.
What if
No.
the answer, hear me out guys,
Uh-huh.
is in the spike pit?
True. You should go jump in it. That'll fix everything.
I'll do just that.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna walk up the stairs. I
Well-
want to try and see what's up there.
Wolfric, 1 second. I'm just going to show Wolfric what all the hullabaloo is about.
Oh, spike pit. So true.
Get out of his system.
That's a spike pit, all right. Not a very good one.
It's
I'll
not
be
even
honest.
it's not even a good spike pit. It's just sitting there.
That's like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater punchy stick pit.
I'll stand in front of it for like a good 5 minutes as if I'm staring over the Grand Canyon. I'm here.
Admiring this pathetic spike pit.
It's not even like hidden. It's not even like it's just open. It's just there.
It's just a hole in the fucking floor. Yes, exactly.
You hear me like yelling and like calling you back. So, how is the spike pit?
It's been about 5 minutes of just silence. You think Wolfric might
Yeah.
be dead.
how is
Helvold-
the spike pit?
Helvold turns to everybody. Should I go in after him?
I suppose so.
You might be the only one that can talk some sense into him.
Very well, I shall go after him.
Oh. Ash and Cinda. Oh my god.
Helvold walks up beside Wolfric. That sure is a pit. And it is,
Sure
in fact,
is, ain't it?
full of spikes.
Wonderful.
How many slaves died to build this place?
Way too many.
Let us go back to the others, my lord.
Yeah, sure.
He sounds so defeated. He's like,
Just
Man.
really disappointed in this pathetic spike pit.
very well, we go back to the main room.
Look, man, all I'm saying is no one jumped in it. That could be the answer.
Not a very good one, but yes, it could be.
Like in the Tomb of Horrors.
True.
I doubt it, though.
Alright.
If
Anyways,
the
I'm gonna
entire
try-
party jumps into the spike pit, there will have to be an answer.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
called death.
There has to be an answer.
I get to break out one of my characters.
Yeah, I just want to go up the stairs and see what's up there.
There's in fact
I'm gonna try Shireen's idea.
there's in fact a locked door.
Yeah, so my suspicions were correct. Is there some kind of like gem or light apparatus
There
in
is.
the door?
There is a very finely crafted diamond.
Looks all right, guys. Looks like we gotta shine the light up here. Though it looks like we're gonna need at least one more mirror to do that.
Or a gem. Gems are refractory.
That could work as well.
We got plenty of them.
That we do.
Shireen, you do recall earlier Wolfric saying something
Maybe.
about the staff on your back.
Let me-
Oh. What if? Okay. Here. Put the mirror here, and I kind of like gesture to be like right here, facing right.
See here. I think Zim might be attending to something at the moment. What is everybody
I was
else?
talking to my girlfriend.
Oh, yes. I see. So yes, Shireen is telling you to shine the light to the east with your mirror.
East. I will do my best to angle it up as I can.
The light now shines eastward. Stops at the illusory wall, though.
Interesting.
It does seem
All
to
right.
disrupt the illusion.
I guess that's how you're meant to find that place, huh? All right. I come back downstairs and I pull out the
Do we
staff.
have any?
And I like kind of put it in the way of the light to see if it reflects.
It does. And the door begins to
All right.
creep open.
All right, guys, we got it.
Success!
Whoever the shrouded one is has got to be up here.
Let's arm ourselves for what may be the final battle.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Are your minds focused?
Are we ready to move into the prince's chamber?
If that's what it is, I suppose so.
Yes.
Well, that's my vote. Let's finish this.
Tobias, there is an inscription upon the door. It says, "Here lies the great, majestic, and wise Prince Kafmet."
This is the prince's tomb. Oh, that's right. You posted the link to the music.
Yes.
There we go.
Ooh.
You come into a finely decorated room. The floor is tiled with marble. There's a visible marking of the sun in the middle.
Fancy.
You see piles of treasures and two lions on either side.
Interesting.
And of course, the sarcophagus in the middle.
That's weird.
Splendiferous.
Oh god, the tiles aren't matched up.
Yes, I'm sorry. They're a little
A
jank.
foul. Well, my bet is that this guy's in that tomb.
I doubt somebody who's been researching and, doing all this scheming is just a corpse in a sarcophagus.
We ran into a vampire before. It could be
Yeah.
one of those.
They didn't mention anything about vampirism. They actually spoke illy of the vampire.
I mean, he could just be chilling in there. Who knows?
Only one way to
Something.
find out.
Why would Aesrak block that chamber? Unless the chamber was the key. Aesrak locked it off.
Arak.
Arak.
Yeah,
Or
Aesrak's the normal D&D
No.
guy.
Arak.
Yes. Yeah, completely normal. Nothing is wrong with them.
Arak. Yes. So the chamber Arax was locked in was the key to this. This might be the Shrouded one. I think you are onto something.
It's gotta be in here somewhere. It has to be.
I'm gonna look around for inscriptions.
Roll for investigation.
Okay, hold on. Pulling it up.
You were able to see an inscription above the sarcophagus that says, "Here lies the great, wise, and majestic Prince Kafmet, son of King Kafmut. May he once again rise when the world needs him."
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good sign.
Well, you don't know what this says, Shireen.
Oh, I guess I assumed it was being read out loud.
Oh, is it being read out loud?
I'll observe it first and then relay necessary information.
Okay.
Very well. Then yes.
Sounds like this is our prince, and they have hopes of resurrecting him at some point. Or that
That's what I feared.
by some form of divinity, he'll just revive. I don't like the looks of this.
I'm not a fan.
Ugh.
I step into the chamber.
Very well.
We're
see
instantly
Tinnitus is already
smoked by
here.
the power of the sun.
To either of your sides, there are 2 sarcophagi lining the walls.
Do we have an idea of how thick the stone is on those?
They look fairly sturdy.
I'm gonna take a look at the offerings around the tomb.
Very well. You see, this here is a set of silver plate and some silverware. I'd say that's worth about 50 silver. There's a glass bottle here. There's a scroll at the very back. There's a gold necklace. You reckon that's worth about 75 gold. There's a crown here. It's decorated in gems. You reckon that is worth about 250?
Now, this is coming from me, of course, but I say this might be a little dangerous. This
No, I
room
don't
feels
trust
a
a
little
single-
more well guarded for us.
I don't trust a single artifact in this room. The fact of the matter is we need to find the Vulture.
However, you do see that the sarcophagus is slightly open.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
Fellas,
Can't say I'm happy to see that.
again, sure, you are at the back of the room.
I just keep forgetting to move my little fella up. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I would like to open my divine senses.
You are unable to detect anything.
Okay. I
He's
don't
either
know.
been moved or there's somebody resting in his spot.
One way to find out, I mantle onto this counter.
Yes, it is a little bit high up.
I'm gonna unclip my my fiddle.
I am going to use one of my boots and I am going to push the sarcophagus lid.
Inside is the desiccated corpse of Prince Kathmet. There does seem to be a small note along with 4 jars in his grasp.
I've heard of these. They
What
would
is
like
the note?
hit me with the
The note,
jars to-
the note is written in Celestial.
Oh, hey. I read the note.
It reads as follows: I, Orax, guardian of this tomb, have placed these profane keys here, so that none of the defilers shall ever breach the gates of the Temple of Judgment ever again. You reckoned that he did in fact take these keys from the passage downward into the actual Temple of Judgment before he was captured and locked away.
Oh,
Have you read this note out loud?
Yes.
so
That's what he meant.
do you
that's
think the
what he
jars
meant.
are the keys?
The vulture reached the temple. This is worse than I imagined.
And you received the following loot from the Horde.
Wow.
If it'll post.
Damn.
There you go.
Oh,
I don't think we're ever gonna have money troubles again.
I think we are. I thought we already wouldn't have money troubles, but now we actually.
Staff of Withering.
Now you have too much money.
Too much.
All right, in the chest.
We might
Wonderful.
need to make some edits for balancing reasons.
Yeah, I think we'll do that after
Now
the session.
remember, this
Just-
money is only useful if we make it out alive.
True.
That's very true.
True. There's a lot of magic items.
Dragan,
I once again shove all of the money in the chest.
Dragan, after reading this note, you recall that at the very beginning, there were staircases. One of the staircases headed downwards.
Well, that's where we'll head off next, won't it be?
Very well.
Yes. I fear as there's not enough time to waste. Let's go.
Beforehand, however, let me see here.
Yeah, I guess we'll split stuff up after the session. Though I call the
I
dimensional
think
shackles.
I'm just going to compile all of the money together in the chest, and then the next time we get to a town, we'll split it.
Yeah, good idea.
Because updating all of that is going to be a pain.
yeah, we'll
Because we
handle
keep
it
finding more
later.
money.
All the money, the gems, and we'll keep. Oh, new music to listen to,
Music.
guys.
All right, why don't we separate the money into the chest and all the magic items into my bag of holding?
Yeah.
I say
Someone
that's a
can take
pretty
the
good
bag of
idea.
holding just in case they need it, because I probably won't need it.
Before you are able to exit, however, you hear
Oh, shit.
a voice call out to your name. Well, call out to all of you, and you hear this inside of your heads. A corpse should be left well enough alone.
It's always something to be spoken. I'm gonna unclip my sword and draw it.
I pull my sight out of my holster. Oh shit. I thought that token was a fish for a second. I was really confused.
Dragan, as the door closes, your divine sense lights up. There wasn't any undead here before. You because they were not awake. However,
I wouldn't have been able to detect them anyway if they were behind full cover.
fair enough. So they phase through the walls.
Shit.
Oh. The ghosts.
Yes, as 4 ghosts spawn. 5, actually, as one is of Prince Kaufman himself. Allow me to change the music.
Oh my god, this is not good.
These are the repercussions we must deal with. Dragon, you can speak with these, can't you?
I do not feel as if they are in a reasonable mood.
All
I
right.
don't blame
Any way
you for
to
thinking that.
any way to cast them from this realm?
The old-fashioned way. I just.
All right.
Are we ready?
I think we've got ourselves
Roll
a fight.
I'm gonna re-up my sword because there's nothing physical is gonna harm these. All right.
If I know anything about ghosts, and unfortunately I do, gonna need a bit of magic to take these things on.
All right. I'm gonna draw my fiddle.
Shall
Let's
we roll initiative?
Yes.
Let's perform this haunting melody.
My apologies. Well, the door is closed, so the beam of light is no longer in here.
It wasn't in there for us anyways.
Right.
I say, this will be my most haunting melody yet.
Trying to send these things back where they came from.
Why did you roll twice?
You forgot to click.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, I see.
Good old roll 20 J.
Shireen, you go first.
All right, guys. Better get ready for this. These things aren't gonna go down without a. Let me. All right. I suppose it's time to bring out my little fella once again. He has not seen the outside of my bag in quite some time.
Scrunkus.
Oh, thank God.
He's back.
I did some reading on familiars. Is it not an action to command?
Let's
No,
just say
I
Shireen.
don't think so.
Let's just say Shireen. Well, they go right after your initiative.
Yeah,
Ah, I see.
I think
And there are
it's like
some actions
Smith's
we can
that-
only perform if you use your
Yeah.
Okay.
Familiars also, they can't attack, but I use like Dragon's Breath, which they can use. The D&D creator guy has said they can do that.
Is it
and,
a
you
little
know,
busted? Maybe.
I mean, it is my concentration, so it's a pretty valuable reason. Because that means I'm not shrouded in darkness. So yes, I am going to use my bonus action to cast Dragon's Breath.
Very well.
What damage would I do? I'd say I'm gonna go with lightning.
Very well.
So my little fella is imbued with the breath of a lightning of a blue dragon.
Excellent.
And with my action,
Dragan, I apologize. If you have divine sense, can you sense into the ethereal plane?
I don't think it mentions anything about other planes.
I think that's a different spell. I think it just like lets you know where, like they can't go invisible, but
Well,
I don't
all
think
it
you
says
can
is
get
within
it.
60 feet of me and not behind total cover.
I see.
Yeah.
I assume that means it does not reach into any other plane.
You asking that does scare me, though.
I mean, they're ghosts. Where do you think they go?
I suppose. So let's see. With my action, I can move to right there. And I'm gonna ready my bow and fire at this one.
Roll the hit.
That's a 10. I assume that does not hit.
It is a miss.
Unfortunate. And I am my turn. Little fella gets little fella turn.
Yes, he can move 30 feet, fly 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him move right over here. And then it's a 15-foot cone, so I'm gonna have him breathe dragon's breath on that one.
Deck save.
Believe so.
I'm assuming that fails.
That does in fact fail.
Very well. Roll for damage.
10.
10. Excellent.
And lightning damage. Just remember, I've dealt with ghosts before. Physical attacks are not very effective on these guys, for what I would hope are obvious reasons. And I into the little fella turn.
Skrunk will turn southward and point towards the bit of light underneath the door. And hop up and down in place.
What is it, little guy? What's up?
He turns around, but his focus is quickly consumed by the battle. With that, go to Tobias's turn.
All right. I'm going to whip around at the ghost of the prince. I will cast Hex, followed by Witch Bolt.
Hex is a save? Or no?
It just happens.
It's an automatic debuff.
I see.
Not
Allow
a
me-
very good one, but it is an automatic debuff.
It's necrotic. It's the only thing that I know that can deal necrotic.
He is hexed.
Necrotic against a ghost, a good idea.
Oh, hold on. No, I can't do both. Witch Bolt is also concentration.
Oh yeah. Hex being concentration is so lame.
Well, then I'll cast Hex.
Very well.
And I will then use...
Which ability are you choosing?
Let's just go with Constitution.
Constitution. Excellent.
And then I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Hit.
Of course.
Roll for damage.
What? Damn, those are some
Oh.
low rolls.
Unfortunate.
7. So... Excellent. And he does not take necrotic damage because he is immune.
Oh, they didn't add my... No, that's just +7 to hit.
Immune to necrotic damage. That's what I was worried about. Your attacks aren't... It's not doing anything.
Eldritch Blast didn't do anything, did it?
It did. The necrotic damage did not.
Oh. Okay. And that's gonna be all I can do for now.
Wolfric and Helvold.
Alright. We're gonna hop on over here and just start swinging.
Question, is this a magical weapon?
No.
No. Very well. That hits. Roll for damage. 6. That is reduced to 3 because of its resistance.
Now for my other attack.
Hits. That is 5. Question.
Most
And,
excellent.
and did you use your bonus action to rage?
No.
No. Very well. So 5 plus 3 is 8. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Dragan.
All right. I am going to start my turn by casting Magic Weapon on Wolfrick's Morningstar.
Wulfric's weapon is imbued with arcane might.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks.
Good one.
And then
Oh,
use my
sorry.
regular
I
action.
forget. Wulfric, what are you ordering Helvold to do?
Don't get too close.
Of course, my
He
lord.
does still have my light crossbow though.
He'll go ahead and make a shot with that. Against one of these here. Right, we decided he's proficient, so we'll say roll 1d20 plus 3. That is a hit. How much damage? That's a 1d6. Plus his dex.
Light crossbow.
Oh, 3.
The +2 is from my dexterity. I don't know what his dexterity is.
Oh, I see. His dexterity is a +1.
Okay. Gotta be
2. That is reduced to 1 since it is non-magical.
2. Let's go.
Dragan, sorry, your turn again. I mean, your turn continuing.
Yes. I am now going to do what I do best.
That is a hit.
I don't worry about roll wounds with these things because they kind of are immune. And,
Oh.
Excellent.
let's just throw a level 1 Divine Smite on that while we're at it.
Very well, roll for damage.
Nice.
It's a 10.
10 radiant damage.
He is weak, so that's double to 20. He dies.
Oh, they're vulnerable to radiant damage?
And with that, the rest die as well. As
Oh,
the
what?
will of their master no longer binds them to this plane.
Oh.
Well, good fight.
Okay.
GG no read.
Sure.
Easy game, shake my hand.
Well, that was short-lived.
Certainly something.
That can't be it, can it?
I
Can't
think
be.
it is. Good work, squad.
Helvold walks around with a glum, disappointed look on his face. I wanted to fight
Hey.
more.
You and me both,
Hey,
buddy.
it's all right, big fella. You'll get more next time.
Suppose
There's
there's,
plenty where that came from.
yes, plenty of room for fighting downstairs.
And don't forget, we'll always need those big muscles of yours.
Ha! Thank you.
I'm gonna shake my hand, and it is going to immediately get crushed in his massive grip.
Very well. Where would we like to go?
I think the time has come to find our way into the Temple of Judgment. We have the keys. We have the evidence.
We have been going
Time
for
to
Yeah,
crack
it
this
sure
case.
sounds like it.
we have been going for quite some time. Do we want to take a break or end, or we still feeling it?
I need to go fill up on water, but I'm happy to keep going.
I'm
D-
good to go for like another hour. I
Yeah.
gotta be in work in the morning.
Dante?
I'm good for now.
Very well.
Cool. Hey, I'm gonna fill up my water. In
We
that
will
case.
take a short break.
All right. Sounds will probably end the session sometime after we enter the true temple.
I've never gotten around to it.
It was my introduction to The Legend of Zelda.
I'll
And that
come
shit
back.
was based.
Hello. You see nothing on the stream right now.
Hello?
You see
Hello.
me moving this, yes.
I'm looking, I'm peeking, I'm peeking.
I'm looking.
You see nothing!
I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. Alright. Has an hour passed? Is my sight over?
I would say yes.
Okay.
I believe I have some notes here. Excuse me.
Oh, it wasn't even for an hour, it's 10 minutes. I have True Sight for 10
Oh.
minutes.
Oh yes, that is definitely gone then.
You know what? That makes a lot more sense. True Sight's really strong.
120 feet for 10 minutes.
Whack.
Oh, it's doing this wonderful thing again. Wonderfully. Who all is here right now? I know we have Snoop, we have Zim.
I'm here.
I think we're all here.
I think we're all here.
Dante?
Yep.
Yes. Shall we continue?
Alright, you just tell me when to hit the play button on the music.
You may play. It's no longer that one. It's still
Dark
one.
Knight.
No, this one.
The Dark Knight.
I
Are we doing Dark Knight at Arbiter's Ground?
Arbiter's Grounds.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. Looped.
Truly incredible.
Alright. Back into character.
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
There shouldn't be a.
Alright,
This
gang.
is out of game. I had decided on some extra counters down here, but since we're running a bit low on time, and we probably want to wrap this up tonight. I have removed those, so
Alrighty.
unless you really want them.
You are the Dungeon Master. You are the Dungeon Master.
I trust your judgment.
Aha, judgment.
Indeed.
We are more than capable of tackling a few encounters, and
Yeah.
Within an
it really
hour.
depends on how fast you want the plot to progress.
Yeah, no, I'm perfectly fine with it taking action to get this dungeon.
Alright.
Very well.
So, this is the stairs down, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I shall lead the way. I shall be in the van, as they say.
Yeah.
I'll cower behind the tank, but not really cowering because I'm cool.
Cool coward.
It's totally something else, guys. I swear.
Yep,
very well.
I'll follow right behind.
At the very bottom, you see a very strange gate. It seems to be a lot older than the rest of the temple. Again, you're able to make out some faint celestial inscriptions, but only parts of words. It has been carved over mainly by the language of the Yuan-Ti.
You
Well,
Tobias, you may read the Yuan-Ti if you wish, by placing your helmet on your head.
I actually never took it off, just because it's so useful.
Oh, I see.
Well, if this entrance is anywhere, it's probably here.
In Yuan-Ti, it reads something along the lines of this. Past this gate lies the forgotten dregs, the false gods that sought to usurp us. Hail Shuteth. And
Well,
Man,
I think that's a good sign as ever.
there are four
they
slots on
really
this.
do not like.
There are 4 slots on this door. Presumably for the 4 keys you collected earlier. Sorry, you were saying?
They really don't like these gods of yours, do they?
It would seem like it. Are we ready? There could be anything behind this door.
Everybody have a key in hand?
I've got mine. While we're doing this, I'm gonna touch my Pearl of Power and get my level 2 spell slot back that I spent.
Very well. The 4 keys representing the 4 dark gods of the Amanatans twist in your hands simultaneously. They sink into the door, and the door arises. There's nothing but pitch blackness below.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Well, that's a bad sign.
What? You're scared of a little darkness?
If I can't see through it, there's more than just darkness.
We press on. It's all we can do.
Suppose you're right.
We've come too far to turn back now.
You may place yourselves.
Push forward we shall. It's just all dark.
I didn't switch you over.
No, you did. It's just at the very, very bottom. You gotta
It's
Oh,
a very
okay,
big
there.
map.
Gotcha.
scroll out and then pan down.
It being this big is ominous.
Yes.
Oh no.
It's one big boss room.
Hello, Genma. Very nice of you to join. We are reaching the end of this dungeon.
Alright, everyone. Get ready. Whatever's in here isn't gonna go down without.
Without a fight?
Secrets of the old ones, huh?
Probably won't be happy with us meddling in this business.
Dragon and I, we will be as respectful as we can to these holy grounds.
As you should.
Dragan,
I
you may
will
now place
Shoot,
yourself on
I will shoot daggers at Shireen.
Hey, this one's not for the snakes. I'll be a bit nicer this time.
I just looked.
nice.
How are you
Hit it.
shooting so many daggers?
Wait, is Varric back?
Holy shit! Character drop.
He's real.
Oh, I forgot. Helvold in the other room. 1 second here. He's probably sitting back
Just
there.
left
Hello?
Fine.
Hello?
We didn't tell him where we going.
He's just left. We Scooby Dooed this man.
What?
Fucking disappeared with him.
Goopy doopy doo. Did you?
LGBTQ.
It is
So
Pride
true.
Month after all. Very well. Once again, I
Very
tried
well.
to align the tiles as best I could, but it's a little jank.
It's good. It's better than the last time.
I'm sorry.
That's
You're
good
all
enough.
good.
It's all it's all scape of the mind, man.
Yeah.
It's arena of the mind.
I would rather have a janky map than no map.
Fair enough.
All right.
Tobias, as you walk forward, you hear nothing but dead silence to your head.
One thing I've learned across all my travels: quiet rooms are never good.
Yeah, you can say that again.
All right. Well, Dragon, seeing as you're the expert in old Celestials, I'll let you take the charge.
All right.
Suppose we gotta push forward.
I begin strutting my way down the middle of the hallway.
I will follow closely behind.
Allow me to reveal more of this map.
Huzzah.
Dragan, you reckon that the Temple of Judgment once extended above ground, but what's down here is remarkably well preserved.
I've only been down here for quite some time.
I reckon we are some of the first to step foot in here since ancient times.
I believe
I'm
it.
on it.
How long is everybody's dark vision? Is it 30 feet or 60 feet?
I have
Yeah,
120 feet.
Everyone with basic dark vision has 60. I believe
Yes,
Shireen
60.
has 120 from Devil Sight.
Yep.
Yeah. Seeing dim light within 60 feet of you as if it were bright, darkness as if it were dim.
Very well. Tobias, you are able to see over here. Wolfric, you are able to see over here. Roughly.
Nice. I keep forgetting movement. Bye. This looks like some kind of fountain in the middle. You must have been pretty wealthy to get a water fountain out this far out in the desert.
The ancient celestials? The gods? Or were you making a joke?
Yeah, I was making a joke.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's supposed to be pretty rich. Yeah, I'll say it in
Are there poor gods?
to get water out here.
Well, I assume there is a god who represents poverty at some level.
Wait a minute. Is there capitalism for gods?
Depends on the religion.
I know that Rift.
Anything interesting about this centerpiece here?
Oh. Is your celestial sense still up?
Oh no.
It lasts for a round, so I do not think so.
Never mind.
Huh.
Something.
I'm gonna look at these wall.
Dragan, the fountain is empty, but it is still moist at the very bottom.
Ah.
I'm going to run a finger along the fountain.
Your gauntlet
Very
becomes
well.
wet with a familiar scent of holy water.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Tobias, can you read Celestial?
No.
You
But-
are unable to read what this says, but you do see an epic scene of the First War. At least that's you.
I
that's
do
what
have
you-
the helmet. I don't know if the helmet applies to Celestial.
It does.
It applies to every language.
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
As you read this, it tells a story of the First War and how the gargoyles were created from a fusion of fiendish and angelic blood. For the angels fought the gods and the angels, as well as the dragons and the giants, fought hard against the forces of the fiends. But the thing about fiends is that they are in fact empowered by violence and bloodlust. So it went on to a bit of a stalemate. And this tells the story of how the gods plan to end that stalemate with the creation of the gargoyles. And you may roll religion to divine further information from this.
I don't think I'm that too good on religion, because I believe that's a wisdom check. That's an int check. Oh! Apparently I'm a priest!
The gargoyles, unfortunately, were not the be-all end-all of the First War. The end of the war came when Aethros, the god of life, impaled himself upon the world tree, and his tears cleansed the land. But that was long, but the damage had been done, and the gods have since ascended to the heavens to recuperate. Some think that they were wounded in the battle. Others think that they simply saw themselves to be unfit and passed the dominion of the lands onto the mortal races. Others think that they are simply biding their time until the final battle, in which the forces of hell will rise again.
These god folk.
Depends
All
on
this.
depends on what you believe.
Bunch of... I don't even know what to make of this.
There's a lot going on. Can't say this is my region of expertise.
Neither can I. I may be a wanderer, but
I am
No.
not far away from your level of understanding either, believe it or not.
I'm no scholar, that's for sure.
you know, I can't imagine. I mean, I imagine certain things are even beyond your knowledge. As long-lived as you are, this stuff is ancient. I'm just a simpler wanderer. I'm just a simple wanderer. Ain't nothing to it.
I'm just gonna check out over this way. Anything interesting here, Jack?
Very well. Let me see here, measure down here. Again, as you walk through, you do see more. Let me see, yeah, measured it there. You see more of these murals on the wall and carvings that depict several ancient battles between the forces of the heavens and the forces of hell. You are also told of the origin of this place, how it was built as proving grounds for celestial warriors in order to train against not only themselves, but against captured demons.
That doesn't sound ominous at all. Sir.
We're also able to see down this hallway here.
Do I notice anything through this archway? Or anything about the archway?
The archway is flawlessly constructed, no doubt due to the intelligence and magical prowess of the Celestials. It also
Yeah,
lists
definitely.
the names of
That's
the
pretty
major
nice.
gods in reference.
Hmm. Well, this place is pretty large. Let's split up for just a little bit and then regroup it here at the central. Report what we find.
Yeah, I am gonna
Uh,
continue exploring this side passage here.
Very well. I shall.
Shireen,
we're
per
splitting up.
usual, you and me.
Yep. Let's do this.
Helvold will follow you. I will copy him over. Okay. Shireen. No, sorry. Helvold, Wolfric, and Dragan. You're able to find this.
Oh,
Interesting.
Dragan, along the sides of the walls, you are able to find the, well, written in Celestial, of course, are the names of the major gods and how the world came to be, which I may elaborate on if you wish. Atop that pedestal there is an ancient and withered holy scripture. However, the writing in gold, despite being faded, despite being presumably thousands of years old, is still legible. And you see 3 statues of angels surrounding you.
I would like to read from the book if I can.
The book tells a very similar story to the one on the walls. It tells of how, before Aethros wandered through the shadows to find the world, the major gods squabbled, and their conflicts created the earth as is until Aethros happened upon them and made peace between them, declaring himself as king of the gods. However, the blood the gods spilt seeped downwards into the black shadow of the void itself, and it was from this divine bloodshed that the first demons were born. The demons eventually rose up against the gods, and this is what it was known as the First War. The First War was against the gods themselves participated in this battle, of course, but they also had their hosts of angels. Karakau had his dragons. The wind god, Thol, had his giants. There was also the Warforged, which were made from celestial technology. And finally, the gargoyles. It also lists several different names of dark gods, demons, etc. Kar is listed in there, of course. And let's see, what else is there? Yes, it also tells of how certain angels were corrupted by the power of hell, and they became the first devils. And it also lists
Interesting.
the names of the major gods if you wish to know them.
Does the book look sturdy enough to put in my pack?
Yes,
I'm going to take it with me then.
very well. This thousands of years old book, despite simply remaining here for ages upon end, is still sturdy enough to carry around, nothing falls out, and you are able to place it into your inventory.
Excellent. And with that, I will turn back to Wolfric and say, let's return to the others.
Who knows what secrets it may hold?
I kind of do, but
Who knows what secrets it might hold?
This brings us back to Tobias and Shireen.
Who knows? Yep, let's do it. Explore that up path, the northern path.
These statues get any creepier?
Never
like
It'd be quite the challenge to make him any more disturbing than these.
Yes, these.
Never like when they carve the eyelids.
Yes, these are not.
Bad vibes.
These angels are not the same angels you see in everyday scriptures or carved on churches. They are horrific but beautiful. They have many different eyes, many different wings. They look utterly alien to you.
I guess they weren't really made to be caught by us mortals, huh?
It's like something the town drunk would tell to scare the school kids. Hell.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing much here. Let's press on.
Tobias, you see something that seems a bit out of place.
Oh, no!
It is a skull of a large demon, and its forehead has an inscription on it.
And I read it without getting closer.
Yes. Only the worthy shall enter here, only the worthy shall leave.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I have a bad feeling that is where we have to go. I think we've found all we can for now. Let's meet up with Dragon.
Yes, Dragan at the very bottom.
Yeah.
And Helvold will also follow. Shireen? Oh.
Oh.
Hello? Did we lose somebody?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We can hear
I'm
you.
back.
Hello. Welcome back.
I believe that his internet dropped temporarily.
Yes, my internet would fucking shit itself, as it tends to do. Yeah, so we shall press forward.
Shireen,
We're actually
We are regrouping.
Oh,
go ahead.
shit!
Go ahead and go experience what you want to at the end of that hall.
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead and
yeah,
answer,
no,
O worthy one.
I say we turn back.
Well, let's cue up the doom music and let's go.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, doesn't look like there's much else in here. Unless you want to pop that fancy orb of yours and look around.
Hey, Dragon. You know anything about no giant demon skulls with flaming eyes and mouths and
Dragan?
something about only the worthy will enter and only the worthy will leave?
Dragan, you do in
Oh,
fact
that
know
must be the proving chamber.
Yes. You read in the murals about captured demons. You know that one of the types of demons that they managed to capture was one of the most powerful weapons the forces of hell ever utilized. A species of demons known as... Their names have been long since lost to time. In the scriptures you read, they refused to name them because they thought them to be too horrible. But their real names, lost to time, they were referred to in the scriptures as scourge tyrants.
Oh,
I will
that's
relay this information to the rest of the group in hopes that they will be comforted that I know what this is and not at all freaked out at what this is.
Scourge
Scourge
Tyrant
Tyrant!
definitely. Sure hope we don't run into one of those.
So
No,
we're
no,
fighting
no.
this, right?
Dragan, additionally, it does not mention the specific name of any of the Scourge Tyrants, save for one that was captured here millennia ago. Skardak,
And what-
the Undying.
Well, I
Wonder
was
why they
gonna
call him
say I
that.
hope he's dead by now, but that name makes me think otherwise.
I'm sorry, tell me that again. Skardak the Undying.
Doesn't sound like the kind of guy we can have tea with.
Oh boy. My instincts are telling me we got no other choice. This is probably where our villain of the evening is locked himself, stowed himself away, or whatever have he.
Helvold looks around.
So,
My lord, this seems to be. He approaches you, Wolfric. It seems to be serious. Should we wait for the others, or what?
I think it would be most wise. As well as the fact that we have perhaps drained some of our strength, and it could be worthwhile to enter at full capacity.
Yes, as much as I want to fight this thing, if it's indeed still there, we should probably wait for everyone at their full strength.
your ambitions are greater than my own. I admire it.
We're in a
Yes, let's
temple
take the
dedicated
tactile
to
approach.
So,
We're in a temple dedicated to one of the first great battles in all of known history. How could you not get excited at the prospect of engaging in a battle of such legend?
Again, I am a man with a fiddle, and that is all.
Oh, I know, I'm excited.
I know that, Tobias, and I'm gonna rest a hand on your shoulder. Who do you think
Hey.
carved these murals? Warriors?
I don't know if you're complimenting me or insulting my line of profession.
Not at all. A matter of fact,
Neither.
it is stories like this that inspire people like me every day. It's brave men
Well-
like you that follow heroes around and tell their tales that inspire hope in the world.
That's actually really touching of you, Dragon. Thank
But
you.
don't think you're not a hero yourself. That's not
Oh,
what he's
no,
trying
I-
to say.
I have done several things across the lands. I'll have to sing you their tales later.
very
Can't
well.
wait to hear him.
Will that be where we want to end session for tonight?
I suppose so.
I think it's best.
Don't want to go into that
Climax!
final boss.
I can't
Don't wanna
wait
go
for
into
Gore
the
to come back and be like,
counter guy.
hey guys, I got my turret fixed. What are we doing? Oh, we're gonna kill an ancient god now.
Just a natural
Good night.
progression.
Yeah.
You know,
I
that's
fixed my
how you
little
that's how you
eye.
end sessions, man. That's you leave it on a bit right before the climax, and then you.
That's a big one.
I'm
don't
gonna
mean-
stop before I use any worse terminology.
Probably for the best.
All right.
Let us see if we
Well-
can find somebody to rate. In the meantime, do any of my players have anything to advertise, plug, shield, etc.?
Follow me on
same
Twitter. I'm
Same as
funny.
always. They are very funny. That is true. As always, I post on Twitter, Tumblr, all the good stuff.
I will never stop hyping up Snoof's art.
Commissions
Commission them.
are open. I
Give them
it-
work. They deserve
Be
it.
very much appreciated.
Excellent.
Give them work. They genuinely deserve it. They made my portrait and their own. Great customer experience and great delivery.
Anyone else?
Like all our stuff on Twitter.
So true.
Yes. Every single one of my tweets. Become my parasocial bonds.
We'll know who you are.
Well,
and I will
not,
love you.
Not
The
anymore.
same way you
because
love me.
Likes on Twitter are private now.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's kind of messed up.
Very well. We will be rating my good friend Inferno Jim.
It's not as messed up as what my likes are going to look like now.
Oh no.
You should post your
I
like.
can go butt wild, brother.
Excellent. Well, thank you all very much for joining. Before we leave here, exclamation point players, there's all the links, so you don't have to go hunting for them yourselves, because I am generous, smart, handsome, and most of all,
Yeah,
humble.
I post good
Very.
art. Woo.
I am a million times more humble than you.
How dare you?
Are you sure about that?
Let's start power scaling humbleness.
Very well. We shall raid Inferno Chim. Yes, we will be seeing you next time. We'll be coming
Let's do
right
it.
Jack at ya. Take care of yourselves, and remember, someone loves you.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you for coming.